Good evening everyone and welcome to the stream. It's a Tuesday, so another flight with the DC-3, so our day 2, second day of our world tour. We are still in France, so we will depart here in France. Also we will land again in France somewhere, and yeah, actually in La Roche-sur-Yon or something. And yep, that's our second flight in the world tour with the DC-3. We have in the back here we see a GH77. He is flying with us today. So welcome everyone to the stream. I will put on the webcam. So it's a shorter flight today, just a bit more than 1 hour with this beautiful plane. And yeah, that's already a bad message, and that is from EDC. So EDC, he has COVID and is in hospital right now. So very sad to hear that. So I hope he is doing fine or better very soon. So Knight Knight, hello, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. So welcome. And then I need to see to that screen now because my thing is here, my poll is in the way and I cannot see the messages. I don't know how to delete that one. So Joe Trimboli is also here. Good evening, Davey, and everyone else. So welcome, Joe. Nice to have you. Hope you are doing fine. Also GH77, yep, here we go. So welcome, GH77. Also nice to have you here, and yeah, also nice that you will fly with me. I think Knight is not flying today, but yeah, today is GH77 with us, so also very nice. Eddie is here. Welcome to the stream, Eddie. Also Knight, a good evening to Joe, and hello Eddie. So thank you guys. So this is the aeroplane, having a DC-3. I hear a lot of comments from people that find it hard to fly. It's not an easy plane for sure, but I added 2 mods, actually one graphically and the other one is actually the, how you call that, the flight dynamics or something. And yeah, I will test it out today if it feels better or not, because I didn't do that yet. So last week we could not do this flight because I needed to go to the emergency with my son, and yeah, I needed to cancel this flight just before our stream started. So my excuse for that, but today we will do day 2, and hope everything will be fine. So we jump into the cockpit of this beautiful plane. So the windows are open here. Also the other side can go open. There are a lot of buttons that are not working. Also to go to here you get stuck. Yeah, so you need to, I cannot go anywhere like here, so I need to go to the totally side here to pass. And then also here we get stuck. We also need to go to the sides. That's a bit hard to do sometimes, so only that way. The doors cannot open. I thought someone said that the doors can go open, but I didn't find it yet. So good night. So you learned how to fly this thing. To a GH77. Yeah, well, we will see how it will go. So GH77, if you're ready, then we start up this thing. I don't know how prepared you are for starting up, but I guess you can do it. So if I go too fast or you need to know something, let me know. And for the other people that want to learn something, then yeah. This is basic stuff for me. I mean, I don't follow any checklist or something. It's just the way I do it. So we have ground power available. We don't see it from the outside right now. Yeah, we have something standing here, but that is not from the plane. So we do ground power, and then we can see a little thing here and a cable. G877, not sure, not a lot of time with it. Well, so if you have questions, if you don't know something, then let me know. I'm also not a specialist. So ground power is on, so we have some power, and then oh no, and there goes my stream. Sorry guys, it's buffering. Okay, it's okay, and now it's 2 days in a row that I have that, but now it's was buffering for a real. So my excuse for that. Don't know what the exact problem is, but it's already 2 days in a row. So position lights on. So just both switches goes on, and then yeah, now YouTube give me a message about not enough data, so we put this on open. There we go. What else we need? We need a fuel selector to the left, and we go also to the other side here, and we take the right one. Right. What else we need? So we put this fully forward, and then also the propellers fully forward, and we set the thing about 10% something. All right. So first thing, for our map or travel, we go to a VOR station, and that's 112.50. So 112.50. And there we go. And then we also need to put that on. And there we go as well. So we cannot see anything about it because our yoke is in the way. But this is working. I'm not an expert in that because I just tested out today, and of course I find my yoke not back. All right, no problem. So we can also put in the second one, and that's 115.50. So 115.50 for the second one. All right. And we can already set this. Okay. What else we need to do? So those are on both. This is pushed in, so that's a good thing. So we will start with the right one. So booster pumps can come on as well. Then we put the primer for 5 seconds for the right engine. There we go. And then we can start for the right starter, and then we do the mesh for right, and then the props are spinning, and then we add the primer, and then you see the engine will start. All right.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
So in the background the on-air company is running. So right engine is started. And then we go do exactly the same thing for the left engine. So we use the primer for 5 seconds. It switch automatically off. And there we go. And then we do the left start, and then we also do the mesh. And why that thing start automatically? So we do this. I don't know why it starts automatically. I didn't put the primer on, so normally it will not start. No clue why it's start now. So we can close this window. And then we are pretty much done. So we leave this open, and then we need to check our temperatures very closely. Also everything need to be in green here as well, because otherwise we get some troubles with engines. Ground power can go. There we go. And it seems that GH77 the engines also are running. So very nice. And actually we don't need to have any pushback or something, so that will be nice. And then I also need to see what runway we take today. Actually it doesn't matter much, but it's runway at 29. That's the one we will use. So we'll check out where 29 is. Alright. So 29 is that way. GH77 so far so good, and good morning to Carwin. Carwin, oh yeah, I missed almost that message. So Carwin, morning from Christchurch, New Zealand again. Joe Trimble and all a month. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine, and a very good morning to you. Oops. And I did something. I like to put away my... Okay, there we go. Now I can see everything. Carmen, are you flying today and to Knight Night? And Knight Night answers, no, I'm not in that plane. So I will already turn this plane in to position, so release parking brakes, and then I use the right engine to turn, also my left brake, and then it should turn. So I'm not a specialist in this plane. Also rudder maybe, that will help. Oh, and there we have a pink. Suddenly we have a pink G877. Oh, that's better. Alright. Again, pink. Alright, then we taxi to our taxi or runway. So this is for me a very beautiful plane, and that track is in the way. Is this plane perfect? No, it's not perfect. Corinne, how was your day today in Brussels? All of the people there, my night was great. Last night they got to 10 pin bowling. Oh, that's also what I like to do. It's a long time ago that I was doing that, but everything is fine here. I was just watching the match between Iran and USA, and I think the Red Devils of the Belgium national team need to watch that game tonight, because the action that you see there, the motivation of the USA, it's just incredible. The Red Devils need to watch that match, and they can learn something. Elliot, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing fine, and happy birthday to you, mate. I hope that you had a wonderful day. So it's the birthday of Elliot today. Elliot, thank you, no problem, mate. So, what did you do today to celebrate your birthday? And that turns very slowly. Karen, happy birthday to Elliot. Good night. Hello and happy birthday. And then NCH77 as well. Happy birthday to Elliot. So who is that third plane? Who is that third? Is that you, Joe? Elliot, you did the opposite of resting. Not a good idea. Well, that's your birthday, mate, so you need to enjoy it. Even if you are not feeling good or sick, try to enjoy as much as possible. Joe, yeah, and me. Alright. So, the flap setting, good question. That's my question, actually. I don't know what flap we need. We will see. So I do landing lights on. There we go. And also I think we need the carbs. Otherwise this temperature is not in good position. Carvin Davis, my birthday is ages away, 31st of August. Oh yeah, so 10 months time. That's still a long time. And then Elliot, I'm not sure if to stay and rest tomorrow or go too. Well, that's up to you. You need to know how you feel. You can tell that for yourself, I think. Because you know your body and how you feel. So. And then Elliot to Corinne, happy early birthday, or a very late one. Okay, so we are all lined up. Let's set my flaps. And where is the flap indicator? Alright, there it is, but it goes all the way. That's not what we need. We don't need full flaps. Actually, I think we don't need flaps. Alright, so, but just a little will be alright. So guys, are you ready? So, everything fully forward until we are flying. We will stay, let's say, 5,000 feet around that, and we try to stay together as much as possible, of course. Kevin, you have been waiting for your stream since last night here. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I need to, Joe is ready, and then window is closed. They don't make much of a difference, a little bit. Okay. Jet 77 is ready, so there we go, guys. I hope I didn't forget anything. So it's 60, and then we go to the right. That's not a good thing. I'll wait for it to be short to 80. We have a longer runway, so we have time enough, and then we can lift up.
Airborne time logged.
Gear up, fully afraid to climb. Alright, so there we go, guys. And then we need to turn to the left. Go in safe travel, hope no issues with weather and other destination. Well, I hope we can do a good job today. So I try to climb and make speed. And I see Joe. And where is the GH77? Where is he? I could see Joe with the blue tail. Oh, and I'm turning way too far. My excuse. So we'll climb to 5,000 feet. And then once we are airborne, we can put the mixture. We just need to see that we don't turn off the engines. And also propellers we put a bit back. And we save our engines. Meantime, I try to find other guys. So this is a very difficult plane to manage. This is with the mod that I have installed. So my plane will turn, put a navigation on, but that's not a good idea, I think. So we turn that off again. So we are more than 3,000 feet. So once I'm at 5,000 feet, and then we can try to group together. And we can also check our temperatures. So almost 5,000 feet, and then we try to keep that as well. Okay, so first of all I check the temperatures. So here we are a bit close to the red, so I will reduce power. Knight, are you flying manually? Not at this point, no. Now I have my autopilot on. You can see that on this indicator. So we see another plane there. So it will hold my heading and also my altitude. So I have no clue who that is, but I only see one plane. And then I will check a Volanta to see who that is. Alright, so we have a GH77 here, and then a Joe is a bit at the back. So we are cruising at 150 knots. And 15 knots, around that. We're going to 160. So guys, if I'm too fast, then I slow down. So I try to keep 150 for now. If that is too fast, let me know. Then I can go to maybe 140. Elliot, how is monetization going? What is that? Is that the thing from YouTube? So what it generates, is that what you mean? And actually I'm a bit off course, it seems. Joy is a little far behind, yeah. So I reduce my speed to 140. Now we put this on the second one, and there we go. And then we can switch from here. Actually no, we need to have there's the second one, so 115.50. Yes, add some memberships. Well, to be honest, my YouTube videos generates the flight simulation streams generate around 50 cents, euro cents for a stream. So that's what I get for it, 50 cents for a video, around that, sometimes less, sometimes a bit more I believe, but it will be around 50 cents. But that's not the purpose for doing it. So we have a GH77 close behind us. So we are waiting for a Joe as well. And we have cruising at 140 now. We try to keep our speed around 140 for now until Joe is here. So we'll keep my heading here, but yeah, we are not in a correct flying in the correct way. Whoa. Yeah, did you expect much more than 50 cents? It's half of a euro. Karen, how's your son doing today? Hope he is recovering well from sickness. Yes, he's fine. He's completely fine at the moment. Yeah. It was just a bit sad when I picked him up at school. I don't know what happened just before I arrived. Something happened, but it didn't want to tell. But it's fine. It's not sick anymore, so it's more the father that is had a very bad day, and a lot of pain in my head and stuff. So, but no time to rest. Elliot, not much more, cause I know it's £1 per 1,000 views, but well, it's supposed. I suppose the memberships are a lot more. Well, I have 2 members, and that's GH77 and State Week. So that's everything. Of course, I get sometimes donations. Of course, that's not included. I'm just telling the price of the ads that I get. So that's yeah. Well, let's say it's £1 or €1 or even less than €1 that I get for 1,000 views. And even I need to pay taxes on it. So what's left? Not that much. Kevin, at least he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. So he's sleeping now, but you know, he's really fine. So there were a lot of sick kids in the class or in school. I hear everywhere that the kids are sick. Where is Mr. GH77? So he's straight behind me, and Joe is far behind. So Joe, what's going on, mate? You have some little troubles or big troubles? Karen, there is just looking at a flight map, and the plane 1, the Emirates 777 from Brussels is making it its turn to Dubai. Alright. So I need to check my plan. Because we are where we need to be, so we need to turn. We make our left turn, and that is to 133. Something like this, and then we switch to VOR 2, so navigation 2. John Roberto, England Wales 3-0. Oh, that was quick in the second half, because before the first 45 minutes was 0-0, and so yeah, England and US will go through. Yeah, 77, also glad your son is fine. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah. So it's never nice to see that if your son is very sick. It's for everyone the same. So yeah. So G77 was close behind me, but I don't see him anymore. Oh, he's on my left. But I have no clue where he is. Yes, left of me, but I have no visual, mate. I have no visual. I cannot tell where you are. I can see you, that's enough, and already an improvement to a last flight, yeah. Well, you need to get used to this plane. Yeah. But I'm flying now on the autopilot. It makes it a lot easier than hand flying this thing, of course. So yeah. Coming, yes, to Elliot, I've been flying past her in Portland. Alright. And then Corin, yeah, getting foggy in there, and no, yes, it's getting foggy. And then Jonah Roberto can't finish to watch the football. I'm going to sleep. Okay, no problem. So have a wonderful sleep. Jet77, yes, also on autopilot. Jet77, do you use the navigation or the GPS or the old school one? Because I think the GPS is a little bit easier, but I don't know how that GPS is working. I wish we had the GTN 750 in it. That would be much easier. But also this one is okay. And I think we need to turn a bit because we're going off course. So I will turn a little bit to the left, guys. G77. A little bit to the left. So Jet77 is the old school, yeah. So we are old school guys. So this indicator gives us our direction that we need to go. When is Coca-Cola time in this plane? Yeah, do I have a flight attendant on board, and can that flight attendant give me a Coca-Cola, please? Thank you very much. Where's the speaker actually? Is this a speaker? No, that's the heating system. So we stay at 140, but I have no clue where GH77 is. I really cannot see him on my screen. Jonah Roberto, can you be the flight attendant today and bring me some vitamins, please? You forgot this corner? Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you. So no sign of G77 is in front of me. Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay, we see him in our side. Alright. Jan 59T born a vol. Welcome to the stream, hope you are doing fine. GS77 slowing down to 140. Yeah, I'm just below 140. John Roberto, you need to pay me. Yeah, really? And then I need to check Mr. Joe. And thank you. Vitamins. Cheers. So we have a view here at GS77, and then let me check Joe. I think Joe is struggling a lot with the plane. GS77, enjoy your coke, mate. Thank you very much. Good night. Cheers. Thank you. Carvin, I missed it, but here comes the vitamins. Yes, yes, yes. And then Carvin, cheers as always. And then Jonah, good evening to good night and to everyone here. So thank you very much. In the meantime, I'd also a poll, and I will show, not show that, but I will read it. So we have 14 votes, and 64% says yes. Do you like the airplane having DC-3? So 14%, no, 64% says yes. 21% says no, and then 14% says yes, but it needs updates. GS77, any tip to lower the oil temp? Which one is that? The oil temp. I will do that immediately. Which one is the oil temp? This one? Cylinder and carb. Okay. Oil temp. I think you need to open this. Actually, they recommend to put this in trail, and I forgot to do that for when you fly. When you start it up, you put this in open until you are in the air, and then you can go to trail. Also, your mixture need to be set on auto lean here in this position. Don't leave it fully forward, and also put your propellers back so that you are in the green here. So all those gauges need to be in the green. So oil pressure, we are here a bit on the limit. Fuel pressure is on green, and here RPM seems to be fine, and then manifold pressure we are a bit low, so don't know what that is. And if you see my temperatures, this is just a little bit too high, it's not in the green. This is perfectly, so the cylinder temp is perfect. And then we have carb. Yeah, that's you do that actually with the switch here. So the carb, you put it on. I'm still figuring out the things because that from the carb I just found it out today. Because my temperatures were always very low. Now it's already a bit better, not perfect yet. But this also I need to test out because we are a bit low on that. So currently we are expecting thunder rain this afternoon in crystals 22 degrees. Oh, temperature is nice, but of course if you have those things, that's not so nice. So Roberto, I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Safe haul. CH-77 I put the to trail already after takeoff. Auto lean makes sure set as well. And then Karin, see you Jonah, and then CH-77 okay, propeller, and then okay, props did the trick, forgot them. You are below me and very close. Okay, we will check that out. I have no clue where you are. I have no clue. Oh, there we are. But you are pink again. So why you are pink? Sometimes I have some pink planes. If I come closer, you are or further away. I don't know. Sometimes it goes to the bare metal. You're also pink sometimes, yeah. Nice color. And Joe, you're still in the same place, it seems. Are you still flying or did you crash? But you are in another plane now, you are in the C208. This is another plane. According to Volanta. So we check everything here. Yeah, the temperatures are almost fine. You just need to, what is this, manifold pressure, what is that? How we increase that? Is that with, okay, so I need to give more throttle actually. That is what it is. And the propellers I will try to set them equal. So this is if I put more throttle in it, and then but this will be fine. And then we have that thing again with all the planes that we have, that it's starting to move a lot. Corinne, this is the plane that used in the movie Pearl Harbor. The same type with Ben Affleck and Josh Hartnett. The DC-3? I don't know. Do they fly the DC-3 in that movie? They fly the P-40, I know. But this plane I don't remember if they fly it, or maybe with the last mission. I don't remember what plane that was. GeForce can't remember. A long time ago I saw that movie. They were flying the fighters, the P-40. That I know for sure. But yeah, there was also another plane that they were flying and it was actually very risky because they will not get there, or yeah, they needed to throw everything off the plane or something because the distance was too far, and I don't remember which plane that was. So we try to close up with G77. So we'll increase my speed a little bit. Kevin, just a second, they flew the P40 plane, yes. The P40. Very nice plane. Yeah, no, the Curtiss P40 Warhawks were used in that movie, yes. But there was also another plane, but I don't remember which one it was. It was not a fighter plane, it was another plane. I think they needed to do a bomber run or something with another plane, and I don't remember which one it was. So if G77 can keep this course, then I'll try to catch him and go towards him. G77 165 at the moment, alright. And then I need to give it more power. And I will turn a bit. G77 will go to Ford to catch up. Yeah, it's not necessary. I will catch up anyway. It's not necessary. Just stay at your speed and we'll catch you. I'm 170 now. It's also very difficult if we come too fast, too close. So then it's difficult to... Much less stress with autopilot. Yeah, it is. It's very difficult to keep on altitude. With this plane on autopilot, of course. Then the P-36 Hawk, yeah. So now I need to slow down. We come too close, too fast. Oh, now a little problem with those windows. I cannot see him. Oh, yeah, just see it a little bit. All right. That's a bit the problem with this plane. The windows, the edges of the windows are in the way, so in some positions you cannot see what you need to see. Kevin, is this a short flight or longer? It's a shorter flight. It's just something more than 1 hour. Of course, we are not flying full speed, so maybe it's a little bit longer, but it will not be that long. So why my altitude changed? Actually, I need more power. Then we check the temperatures as well. So just the carb is still not okay. It needs to go a bit higher. The cylinders are perfect, and the oil, yeah, one side is a bit yeah, just on the edge. T77, the autopilot for vertical speed is too unreliable for me. I rather use my trim trim wheel instead. Oh yeah, but now my plane is also climbing a bit, so don't know why it's climbing. Some 5,400 feet now, and then we have a glimpse outside of the window here. So this is, of course, this is not the nicest modeling. I wish it was a bit better done. You had a lot of time to do that. As you can see, the windows is even not sealed off. You can see here, you can see the edges of the windows. I think not that is a good thing. And then we need to see where G77 is above us. So I try to go to 165, and that we have the same speed around that. Something. Oh, and G77 is diving. He's flying the. Oh, I hope he has no problem. Okay. This is not the P40 that we are flying. We are flying the DC-3 G77. We just need to lose a bit of altitude. Yeah, but I have no visual anymore now. Where are you? Oh, okay, there you are. I cannot see through my window. I lost you again. So sometimes very hard to see each other. I have 160. Speed up a bit. Yeah, writing and diving a bad combination. 29 minutes remaining. Yeah, and I even lost you. I don't know where you are. Just to make sure, I check around me. It's just lower and behind you. Oh. No clue where he is, mate. Yeah, sometimes it's very hard to see each other. You gained a lot of speed do that dive, yeah. But I saw you just after that dive, but then suddenly I didn't see you anywhere. Unfortunately. So after the next VOO, or then we go to 137 degrees. But that's after the from the next VOR, and then we go to 137. Okay, I see you. I see you. You're in front of me. I see you. So we speed up again. It's weird that Joe is not in the chat. So Joe, if you have some troubles with that plane and if you need help for the next time, let me know. If you have questions also, let me know. We always try to help here, and I'm also not perfect in this plane. So this is our second day in our world tour, and we didn't crash yet. I have enough fuel today. Last time we ran out of fuel. So it seems that we need to go to 115. Are we actually at 115? Yes, we are. So I have no clue why this is off. I don't understand that thing. Good night, G77 is in the lead now. Yep. Corin, Joe and Dexter are not in the chat. But Joe, he was flying with us. And once again, I lost visual. So this is our cargo that we have today, not much. So this is the cargo plane, or the cargo variant. Trying to get back on course. Yep, I don't know where you are. And I'm also not, oh, there you are. Okay, you are on my right side now. Yep. Maybe I come a little bit to you, because we need to change course in a few minutes. So we need to go to 137. In a few minutes, so I will come a little bit to you, towards you, and then if you can do the same to me, then we'll join each other somewhere. Oh no, we have clouds coming. Now it will be a very tricky. In the meantime, at 5,650 feet. Good night, USA, Iran 1-0. Yes. Ooh. No, we are good. Okay, now we are good. Thank you, weather. Now we are blind. Currently it's like a TF-77 is like an invisible plane changing sites and hard to see. Yes, sometimes it's hard to see, even if we know where we are. Oh, we have ice. Do we have ice? Yes, we have ice. Damn. How that ice thing works. Heater on. Windshield on. Prop the icer on. Alright. Temperatures. Okay. So we have a lot of ice. Not a good thing. Do we have ice on the wings? No. So formation flying is very difficult, as you can see. We have rain. We have also cockpit lights. There we go. What else we have? Cockpit lights there. That's what we needed. And those right side, left and right. We can go off. Alright. Yeah, no, okay. The METAR, thank you very much. So this is what we see at the moment, and that's not much. Just see the wing. So now it's very hard to find each other. But I am still on course, more or less. So I will check Avalanta. So we are actually side by side, and J77 is perfectly on course. I'm a little bit off. J77, I'm outside that big cloud. However, I'm on the weather, on live weather in Microsoft Flight Simulator, not Rex. Okay, I'm on Rex. And you're a little bit in front of me. So I'm on Rex, not live weather, when I'm also almost out of it. Alright, everything is fine. So we just need to be side by side somewhere. And there we have also an airport. So we are flying towards another cloud. So I'm going towards G877 and try to join him. Okay, visual. We have visual. So for me this is a very beautiful plane. It's also nice to fly, but yeah, it's a bit tricky. You will see that when we land. Of course, I'm in the mod from Dutch and something, so they made this plane a bit better. And there we go into the clouds again. And we are going towards 7,000 feet. In the meantime, 19 votes, 68% says yes for this plane, 21 no, and 11 yes, but needs updates. So I wish it was just a bit smoother in everything, moving through the cabin. Also maybe a little bit more buttons that you can click and open doors. That would be nice. So yeah, still a room for improvement. And I hope we don't hit each other now, because I have no clue where a G77 is. It seems to be in front of me. So my speed is almost 190 or 185, that's my speed. G77, you can open the doors. That's for you. It was you that were saying that. We'll send you a picture to Discord. It's easier than describing. Really? Then it need to be very difficult to open a door, because normally you just need to do this and it's go open or something. But if it's so difficult to open. And you will not want to open the during the flight anyways. Okay. Okay. Do I want to know it? I don't know. Oh, and now I'm in front of the 77. Maybe I need to... okay, but Avalanta is not also up to date, it seems. It's always changed. So I have no clue where G77 is. So I will go back to Navigraph, because we need to go to 137, something like that. Here 77, no, it's not difficult, I'm just incompetent in describing. Okay. Nice. And there, the clouds are gone for a bit. And then we see there where the clouds were flying in. So suddenly it disappears all of a sudden. And so that's a bit of a bad thing. Now we have no clouds anymore. Alright, but I also don't see in G77. It's clear again. Yeah, completely. So now I try to follow our flight plan very carefully. So we go to 137 normally, but that is not correct, it seems. See you in front of me, so I will reduce a little bit because I'm at 180. All is fine. Okay. So I will turn just little by little a bit until I'm on the perfect course. Also 180, so I'm now 170. I will check where you are. Ah, no clue. It's weird that it's so hard to see. 9 minutes remaining, alright. So it's but it will take a little bit longer because I taken maybe another route because I need to see that on Volanta which one it takes. Actually it takes a direct, so we go a bit further away and that we can do an approach. So maybe you don't have that data G877, so you need to follow me. That night you are doing great, G877. Yeah. So far so good. But now, yeah, I take the route that I made, and yeah, that is. We cannot work with waypoints in this thing. If we had a GPS, yes, we could do that, but in this old school we cannot do that. Oh, you have my plan in LNM. So you know that we go to Chardonnay or something, Saint-Germain, and something else, something like that, and then to Bazog. Yeah, I cannot pronounce that. So and then we will make a sharp turn to the right, and then we have a 19 nautical mile approach. We're both on off-road, yeah, because Volanta gives a direct, but I adjusted the flight plan a bit. So, because otherwise we come just on the side of the airport, so then we don't have an approach, and we will land at a runway. What is that? 20? Or something, 29, I don't know. So yes, then a sharp turn to the right. Okay, so you know where we need to go. Alright. So we try to follow that. So it will take a little bit longer than those 9 minutes, because we don't go direct to the airport, so we do a little go around and then line up straight in front of the runway. So the approach is actually 19 nautical miles, something like that. So as you can see, it's not that hard to fly this thing if you use the autopilot, only it don't stay on its altitude. Even on autopilot, I think you need to adjust it constantly a bit. J77 tanks at night are still learning landing with will be difficult, or at least slowing down. Turning, I often dip the nose in to the ground. Oh, okay, yeah. Don't push the brakes too hard. And also pull the yoke or the joystick backwards. Pull as hard as you can. So meantime I try to check on G77, I have no clue where he is. Also the lights are nothing actually, as you can see. Passing light that is not working, but the lights here, yeah, there's not much light. So things that still can be improved. It's a bit low weight, climbing back to around 3000, 3500. Oh, are you that low? Alright. And that's why I don't see you. Okay, so I'm at almost 6000, 5700. But we can do about that. So we can go down a bit. Yes, not paying attention. Okay, I also started descending. This plane is not very forgiving when reading chat. No, if you stall the plane, you are dead. So keep that in mind. So better to land with a higher speed. Don't come below 60. Don't dare. Or you are dead. So I go back to 5000 feet. And even lower. Because we have 19 nautical miles to go down. And that's still a long time, so that should work. But let's go to 4000 feet, because we have clouds coming up and I want to go under them. Also my engines are still alive, so that's a good thing. Temperatures is okay here, here as well, here just a little bit low. But for the rest everything is working fine. EDC Metalman, hey mate, how are you? I'm still sick. Yeah, I saw your message, so sorry to hear that. I saw that you were in the hospital, so that's not a good thing. I really hope that you yeah, are able to leave there soon and that you will recover very soon. So, sad to hear. So I wish you all the best, mate. So we lower our altitude to 4000 feet so that we can go under those clouds that are coming. Then did everyone update the A310? Yes, I did. I did the update. Did you see what's your altitude? Well, I'm going to 4,000 feet to stay under the clouds because shortly we need to make a sharp turn. My stage will how can I buy airline planes? In the Microsoft store or on the sites from the PMDG, Phoenix and stuff. So we try to keep around 4,000 feet. What that box thing on the dash? Box thing. This is a compass. And this is the autopilot. And the rest. If you mean something else, let me know. So I'm still looking for a G77, no clue where he is. Is that a plane? No clue. G77 could be a mini, just okay. And try to keep this thing leveled. Once I'm starting to mess with the autopilot, then it gets tricky. So G77 we need to make our sharp turn, otherwise we will overshoot it. So we need to go to 281, something like that. So I will count to 3 and then I make my turn. So we are at 4,700 feet. So we need 281, I think, if that is correct. And my speed is 180 at the moment. So we'll make my turn now. 3, 2, 1. I make my turn to the right. I go 2 and 3. No, 281. Maybe I was a little bit late. And then we try to line up. So we overshoot it a bit, so we need to turn more and then try to line up. I will also reduce my speed. And then we also try to go to 3000 or 2000 feet. So we start our descent. Try to slow down as well. We are at 160 at the moment. And I try to line up with the runway as well. And I mean, it's maybe a bit early to put on the recording. So either see, yeah, I hope you're getting well very soon, mate. And that you... Okay, almost 3000 feet. Speed is 140. Corin, hope you for a smooth landing with the DC-3. You are dreaming. Keep dreaming. Smooth landing. That will be something else. It's not so easy with this thing. I don't know why we have no clouds anymore. And also no visual of Jet77. Dexter, good evening, mate. Hope you are doing fine. Welcome to the stream. So we are still descending to 2000 feet. So it should be alright. So we have a speed of 140. And then what it will do if you open this door. So there's not much of a difference. And this door also not. So that's a bit of a bummer with the sound. There's no difference here. When we are standing still there's a little difference. But hey, when we are flying, no difference. So our approach, it goes as smooth. 140. Dexter, so who is flying tonight then? It's me and Jet77 and Joe. But I think Joe had a little issue. And I think it has to do with the plane. And our issues will come as well. Because we need to land. So... let's see how that will go. And I lost visual of Jet77. We were pretty close to each other before. Actually, he's in front of me. Well, I'm looking always at the back. He's in front of me. So hope it Joy is okay. Yeah. Well, why we don't see Jet77? There's the runway. Alright, we see the runway already. So I will put the recording on so we can see how we can do a crash with this thing. So we reduce the speed. So there we go. So what are the minimum speed of putting out the wheels and flaps? So flaps 1 and go to 2 already. See the runway? Are we good? Are we good? Pretty much. So landing gear down, and then it will make a bit of noise, and then we need to concentrate, guys. Maybe we need a little bit more power to my plane. So hope we will not die here today. More speed. And then everything, make sure fully reach propeller fully forward. So there we go, guys. Even more flaps. And I try to keep it above 80. So that's what I try to do. And just on the final we go to 60. And then we are moving from the left to the right. So the visibility is not that great because the thing here is in my way. And that's just where the runway is. So very hard. So we'll see. So let's pray. So 100. So landing gear is down. We have also a bit flap left. So don't let it stall today. We have even more flaps. I think we have 9 stands. We can also do it all in once. We have another one. Alright. So there we go, guys. We have another. We're almost there with the flaps. Okay, flaps fully. Alright. So 90. Very long landing.
Landing time logged.
And we bump. And with no. So that was a landing. And at 161, I thought it was worse. Reversers. I want to. Oh, there is a G77 already. He landed in front of us. Right. I was moving to the back to make some place for him. So then we turn here. And then we go to the terminal. Wherever that is. Just 77 not bad, and not bad at all. Yeah, it's we didn't crash. That's already something. So G77, how was your landing? The 77, yep, was not that beautiful, my landing, but it was okay. No dipping of the nose, but a bit of drifting at the end. But yeah, I also went over to my joystick too late. And so that was why I went a bit to the right. So which side we need to go? I think it will be the right side. So there we see planes. Alright, so we will take here on to the right. And then can I 3 more likes? Yeah, thank you very much. Did you see take off again, mate? No, we will not do another leg today. So shorter. Yesterday we had a long one. Today we have a shorter one. I will not. I don't know what for tomorrow, but I will check that as quickly as possible. So we have not much space here, it seems, and here we cannot park. Or okay, this parking spot is reserved for me because it's in yellow here, so we can take this one. Okay, and bang. Dexter, you already did your like, yeah. Right, so there is not much space here. Maybe I need to pay attention on the spaces also, because now we were with 3 for flying, and GH77 he just rams into a Piper or Bonanza or whatever it is, and he has the same thing as me, that the tail comes up. Yeah, just the same as me. Great. Alright, so we check the temperatures, and then we can also go to our the temperatures are good, so I'll leave it running. Carvin, he has not think colored. No, sometimes. Carvin, see you next time, guys. Have a great night and day tomorrow in Brussels. Gotta go and now. Okay, thank you very much, Carvin. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. So maybe tomorrow a live stream from the airport, because EDC was asking for it. So yeah, possible tomorrow morning, depending how I feel, because I had a bad day today, so we will see. At the moment is better, so. And then we go to the replay, and then we stop that recording, and then we play.
Airborne again.
Oh no, damn. I need to redo that flight. No way. Oh. I forgot that I was on air company. So I needed to stop on air company. I needed to shut down the engines. No way. Oh shit. Okay, but it's still running. But now can I move forward? I'm not sure if I can move forward. Damn. Okay, so the landing, the replay will take a bit longer, because I don't want to spoil it now, otherwise I need to redo that flight. Actually, yeah, if I land again, yes, I can do that. I can turn off the engines. But I'm lucky that it's still running, because normally it gives a fault and you need to start over because you manipulate it. Also, when you refuel in the air, if you change your load and balance, then yeah, it stops tracking it. So I'm surprised it's now not stop tracking it. But I don't want to put it on yeah, on a fast forward or something, because otherwise I have the risk that it will, that I need to restart it. So the replay will take a little bit longer, but yeah, it's 10:48, so we have still a bit of time. So tomorrow, possible there is a live stream on the airport, possible, and then for the evening we have a flight with the A310. So there was just an update for the A310, and tomorrow we fly from North Carolina, Greensboro or something, to Memphis International. We do that with a Boeing A310, that's written here, so I need to still change that thumbnail. Yeah. So I need to do that behind the stream here and then put it online, so I need to change that. So that's for tomorrow evening, so North Carolina to Memphis in the A310 and the FedEx livery. So that's for tomorrow. And then we have also on Thursday from Georgetown, Guyana or something, to Willemstad in Curaçao. And we do that with the PMDG 737-700, and then yeah, Friday we have the flight for Carwin from Auckland to Christchurch. So here we see the landing, guys. And before I do another replay, I turn off the engines first. So there we go.
Landing time logged.
Yeah, and we touched down twice. And then here I grab my joystick to have the rudder access. So I heard or was reading on the chat in the Discord that some people were buying the pedals, the rudder pedals. So guys, you're making me jealous. Sometimes it's very handy that you can do everything in time, but now I need to switch over from my yoke to my joystick. And you cannot do the same, both at the same time. So it's very difficult because you manipulate a little bit forward or backwards, and then also the twist. And then then you cannot manipulate the yoke and stuff. You know, it's not just working together. GS77-287 according to Volanta. I'm very okay with that. Yeah, it always gives a bit different numbers. I don't know what I have on Volanta. I will check. Vlug beëindigen. Bekijken vlucht. So, Sidestick. Oh, according to Volanta, I have a 99. According to Volanta, but you know those numbers always are different. So it's 99. Dexter, I updated the A310 and I was expecting a long loading time the first time I loaded, but that didn't happen. Yeah, I saw that. For me it was the same, loading time was okay. And then Dexter, they weren't that expensive, reduced in the Black Friday sale, £70 I think. 20 pounds is okay, I think. Yeah. Alright. Then the CS77, yes, I ordered those cheaper Trustmaster ones. I think that's okay, just for trying. Yeah. And then I also bought a 2 terabyte SSD for my son's PC. Ooh. The Samsung 980 Pro was also nicely reduced. Oh, I have the Samsung T7. Yeah, also 2 terabyte, and that's for Explain 12. There's Explain 12 on it, and then I have a 2 terabyte where my Microsoft is on it, but that's in the PC. That's on the motherboard. So we shut down the engines. Also the lights need to go off. So we turn all those things off. There we go, landing lights. Alright. So we shut down the engines.
Engine off time logged.
Alright.
The flight is finished. It has been monitored by On Air.
So we have on air. Let's just Alright, so we have a message here that inconsistent timing detected during the flight. Corrective action applied to have consistent engine on, things like that. So I think we are still okay. It's not important, it's just to make my flights planning a bit easier. So that was our flight time, so 1:45 according to On Air company. Alright, so that is done, and then we can see the replay once again. There we go. And it starts the engines again. Just as the 7 I've also bought that FS Realistic for Microsoft Flight Simulator, like the first person mode, but it's not the first person mode is not working nicely for me. That has to do with that thing from NVIDIA. If you put it on TAA, it's much better, but if you put that thing from NVIDIA on, it's look worse. So and I can actually show you in a minute. So we see the landing again, and we do one more time when we land this, and then we see also from in the cabin or the cargo area, and I can feel how it is in a old plane. So we bounced. So 145. Alright, so we do that again, but then from the inside. My flaps are not set, so I will put the flaps. Oh, I cannot see that. Okay, that's why. There we go, here we see the flaps. Yeah, the DC-3 has a tail in the air when using the first person mod. Yeah, again it's still nice, but yeah. Which I was also testing that with the DC-3, and then the tail is in the air, and then you use that. I can show you for the older people here. With other planes I didn't test it yet, I didn't think any more about it, so that's why. But this is our touchdown. Nice. And then I don't know which key I need to use. Oh, is this? Okay, that's this first person mode. You see what I mean. So the quality is not that great if you change that to TAA, then it's much nicer. So then we go a little bit forward and back to our parking spot, and then we have this, and then we can walk around. That's backwards, that's sideways, and the other side. How we go forward? Like this, as you can see. Just of the sun, but I landed with a helicopter near the place I live and went through my neighborhood. That was funny, yeah, that I can imagine. So you see, the first time I tried that was on a freeware airport, and I say maybe it has to do with the airport, but it wasn't. So this is the original airport that comes with a simulator, and yeah, we still have that. So it has to do with the setting from NVIDIA, and then you get this thing, and that's it. Alright, fire truck, and there's a GeForce plane. So very nice. So next week we will depart here again, and then we fly to another place, yeah, maybe to France, or depending how far it is. I'll try to do 1 hour 15, 1 hour 30 minute flights with this plane, and not that much longer. And yeah. So for the people that like to fly with us, then you're welcome. For every Tuesday we'll fly this plane. Tomorrow, so the A310 that we fly in the morning, possible that we do a live stream from the airport, and then Thursday and Friday we have another flight as well, and maybe Saturday, also depending how it goes this week. Just after the sun. Oh yes, thanks for mentioning, and night. But check Discord to check how open doors. Oh, okay, yeah, I will do that now. Discord. Why I'm live on General Airlines. Really? Damn. Why can I put that off? Let me see. Screenshots. You can open the doors, those two switches on the right marked in yellow. I did that already. I thought it was something to do with the landing gear. Alright. Cool. So those two switches in the yellow. Door open. Okay. Oh, and the doors are open. Alright. And the front door, can you open that? So those two, yeah, I was already thinking of this. And what is this switch? Right. So why it says a landing gear dim? Why it says that here, and then bright warning lights? What does this switch do? Oh, you opened. I also opened your doors. Nice. So I can also open his 77's doors and close it again as well. Nice. So paste keys as well. So what is this switch? Do you know that? And thanks for everyone for the 20 likes. So yeah. So thank you very much, Jet77, for the information. I didn't know that. I was doing that and I thought it was something to do with landing gear, because it says landing gear, you know. I was testing that out, but I didn't see that doors were going open. But also a bummer that we cannot open the front door. No clue what this is. Okay, me neither. Alright, alright. So guys, I think it's time to round up here, and wish everyone a wonderful night, afternoon, day, and hope to see you next stream again. So tomorrow at 8:10 at 9 p.m. that we fly in the US, and yeah, maybe in the morning we do a live stream from the airport, but not sure, depending how I feel. So GeForce, yes, after the incident with the PMDG clock, I understand you. Yeah. So GeForce, have a great night. Thank you very much. Until next time, all the best to all of you. So thank you very much, GeForce, and hope to see you very soon. Have a wonderful night. Greetings to your family, and yeah, all the best, and enjoy tomorrow. Good night. Thank you for the stream. Good night all. So thank you very much, night, for the support and being here as well. So hope to see you flying with us next time. I understand that this one is a bit difficult, but if you feel more secure in it, then yeah, you always can join. Dexter, good evening everyone. I might join you with the 8:10. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Thank you very much. Always nice to have some people yeah, in the stream that are flying along. GeForce, thanks for the stream, baby. Thank you very much. You are welcome. So it's a pleasure. I do it for you guys and for me as well. And it's always a pleasure to do that. So, I mentioned, someone asked here what I earn with this streams. Well, and I say around 50 cents. That's what I earn, that I get from YouTube, actually. 50 cents. Euro. Half of a euro. That's what I earn. So that's not much, but that's not the reason why I do this. The reason why I do that is you guys. It's a wonderful group here. Small group, but it's very nice. So thank you for that. So guys, have a wonderful night, day, afternoon, whatever. Enjoy everything what you do, and for the people that want to sleep, sleep well, and see you tomorrow. So have a wonderful night. Bye bye. Also, I forgot the poll. So 70% yes, to 22% no, and 7% yes, but needs updates. So thanks for that. So very interesting to know. So 27 votes. And Dexter, bye bye.